Well, I grew up in Manitoba and graduated from high school in '86, went to university, graduated, and made my focus private Christian education. My name is Mike Dyer, and I'm a teacher at Springs Christian Academy. Right now, I'm working in the technology area as a teacher and also as academic advisor. I guess my passions came from just growing up in a Christian home and what my parents put into me as a believer, and knowing that getting that at school every day would be totally vital. Just going for a private Christian education to see that what they believe and how that's nurtured is going to make such a huge difference in their lives as adults. And sometimes you're just planting a seed and they don't always understand, and they end up, realizing later on in life how valuable that education was. But having it at the beginning when they're young, it's just going to help them so much when they're older. As a single dad, there have definitely been storms that felt like they were overwhelming. Church and school has definitely been a support to me personally as well as professionally. Everybody goes through storms of life. Everybody's got issues that they're dealing with. And I really just felt loved and accepted. The Lord was definitely, by His Holy Spirit, just giving me the messages I needed to hear so that I would know that when I looked around, it was a lot of turbulence and uncertainty, but inside, in my heart, I knew that things were going to be okay. I started in Springs Kids in 2005, and it turns out a lot of them are younger and a lot of them are SEA students, which is great. It's been just such a neat experience to work with students on two different levels, not just in school, but then to go to church and to work in a different setting where we can be almost more colleagues. And the neat part about it is that these students have the same level of respect. It's maybe a different atmosphere at church, but at the same time they can come back to SCA and pick up the classroom atmosphere and not miss a beat. I wouldn't want to work anywhere else. I know there's other private Christian schools in Winnipeg that are great, but I see the teamwork attitude that we have, and the staff are not just sacrificing for students, but they're also doing that for each other too. If you're a family thinking of putting your children into SEA, I can tell you wholeheartedly that you won't regret it. I have all three of my kids have been in the school since the beginning. Now they're on the campus with me, and I am so thankful when they come home and do homework and I'm looking over their shoulder to see what they're doing. I'm so thankful for what teacher in grade 7 is doing in Bible class, or what they're learning in history class in grade 11. So as a parent and as a teacher in SCA, I've got experience on both ends. And so for parents who are considering putting their children into this school and are a little bit apprehensive or feeling a little bit uncertain, I can tell you teachers really care, and they really are working on excellence. They desire excellence in themselves and for their students that they teach. And they are willing to go the extra mile to connect you as parents so that you will feel like not just in the know, but you're also working together, that teacher and parent are a team, and that students are going to get the best experience that way.